Here is what Howard Lutnick has to say about Bitcoin. Keep in mind, he is the CEO of a company managing over $500 billion in assets.
I guess the easiest way to get a clear view of where Bitcoin is going over the next 5 years is take a look at the last 5. Right? The last 5, Bitcoin has been an outsider in the finance business, becoming closer and closer and closer. Right now, there's an ETF just starting to go a little bit mainstream, maybe a toe in the water of mainstream, but banks still can't clear it. Banks still can't transact in it. Banks still can't custodian it. Banks still won't transact in it, and they won't finance it yet. I think people misunderstand traditional financial service companies. They want to transact in Bitcoin. They want new asset classes to transact in. That's just a good thing, but they need the regulator to say it's okay. Right now, today, right? If a bank were to hold your Bitcoin, they would have to set aside their own money equal to that amount in sort of like in a jail. I mean, you'd say, so, well, that's crazy. The answer is, that's why they don't hold it. But if you let them hold it, if the regulatory environment was good, you will see all the traditional financial service companies, the big banks, the big brokerage companies, they're all going to go headfirst into Bitcoin time. That's what's going to happen, and it's coming. It's a slow, steady process. But eventually, there's going to be a CFTC chair who says, you know what? Bitcoin is a financial asset, and we're going to treat it as such. And when that happens, you're going to see Bitcoin move in a very, very strong, positive direction. So that's why I'm a fan of Bitcoin. It's going to go much higher. It always bounces around like any other financial asset, but ultimately, over the next 5 years, as it gets invited into this party, up we go.
The reason they're so intrigued in this asset is because they can farm fees of trading, fees of ownership, fees of packaging it into a mutual fund. This is a new monetizable angle for these traditional financiers. Satoshi would be stirring in his grave hearing these words of big traditional financiers getting into Bitcoin, but it doesn't matter because number goes up. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments if you agree.